Oh, okay. Alright, that's good.
Again, I'm good. I have to go there.
Because back in our day, we had one memory card, you had to pay for it, it was external, and you had only like 15 slots for all your games ever. And
oh, back attack.
So if you wanted to just create a backup save file, or if your little brother was to play with your game, whom I was the little brother of my big brother, it basically clogged 1/5 of your memory card just with one game.
Oh wait a minute, should we switch playing as safe one? You wanna continue on to the next safe one?
Yeah, but we're gonna switch pretty fast, but if you give me a chance to play Final Fantasy VII, I'm ready.
What?
Sorry, if you're giving me a chance to play Final Fantasy VII, I will take it. Okay, so it's X to confirm. Okay.
Like in the old days, X do everything.
Actually, if you remember right, it was the circle button that was the confirm button on the old previous one version. It was kind of the Japanese control.
Yeah, it was the Japanese control.
Yeah, and it just exactly. Bring it back.
Oh, you're doing ice?
No, for now. I was supposed to like use Thunderbolt on the little machine, but we killed it, so.
Like ice and fire.
Earth, wind, and fire. Oh yeah, I was gonna burst out in the song like Party Time by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, you should definitely use the version. Yeah. Alright. So, about that remake.
Oh man.
I'm going. Whoa.
Just tell your opinion. Look yourself out.
No, in fact, I'm really curious. I want to know why you don't want a remake of this.
Oh, okay.
Because, wait, let me explain why I'm asking this. Because, in fact, you're even more a fan of Final Fantasy VII than me. I really love that game, even if I haven't played it through entirely. But
Sacrilege.
And I've played it many times. That song is awesome.
Yeah.
The thing, that said, I think it is really a good game. A game that definitely, after seeing what we're seeing now, that definitely needs more attention, right?
More like it needs to be more beautiful.
Yeah, I think that game. Listen, it's like remaking the old Resident Evil. The old one.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Have you played Resident Evil 1?
Yeah, the remakes of Resident Evil 1 and 0 are pretty amazing.
It's fucking awesome.
I barely played it, but it looks so beautiful, and I don't know, gameplay-wise, are they good? Did they manage to keep it intact?
In fact, they are awesome because they managed to keep it intact, and they offer another control scheme that you can choose in the options for the players the new players who doesn't like the tank control.
Oh man, freaking tank controls.
You know what? I love those tank controls.
Well, you got used to it because...
Yeah, I got used to it. Big shot. Come on, big guy. Woo! Do that big shot. So you're fighting the first boss.
Oh yeah, and it's going great. Oh, shice. Okay, so... Oh, he's gonna explain the strategy. Be careful. Attack while it stays up, result in a counterattack. Oh,
Potion.
Oh, rookie mistake.
You did it.
Oh no.
You're gonna die. Oh, he missed you. How can a believer that you can miss him?
Oh man, I remember when I was a kid, the game came out, I was about 12 years old. And not exactly. So I didn't really understand English very well. So when I saw these texts, I just recognized the words attack. So I guess what I understood was attack now. It stays up. So I just kept wailing on him. I just got my ass wrecked by it. But about that, it was kind of a fun feeling. It gave these games more of a mystique, like a mysterious feeling to them because I didn't understand what was going on. So it kind of gave me the illusion that it was well written. Oh yeah, I did.
Really? Alright, let's tell you. Oh, you got an assault gun.
Assault gun, that's great.
That's it. You have an interesting question.
Okay.
So, I was saying that I think it's a really good thing that they are making a remake of Final Fantasy VII, and I was asking you why.
Well, I mean, I guess well, there's a timer that is running out.
Yeah. Anyway,
trust me on that. I really give you the controller screen.
All right. Anyway, you just did the button. Yeah. So I think it's a good thing. In the same aspect as we were talking about all the good games that can use a good revamp.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. So why not?
Why not? Well, you actually raised a good point mentioning the Resident Evil remake. That they did a pretty good job on it. I don't know. Is this game use pre-rendered background, the remake, or did they use like 3D graphics? Is there movement in the camera, or
they use a pre-rendered background?
Ah, okay. That's why the game is so good.
Yeah. That's why the game is so good.
For me, I just feel that the remake. I was playing the game, and I just look at like this frame. If you had a 1080p like with real proportional character, would it look good? Like if Squall was like really, Cloud was like a really realistic character with that camera angle. Would that look good?
Yeah.
It wouldn't look good. You won't see him on screen. He's so small on screen. It would look like shit.
It would look good.
No, it wouldn't. It would like a little insect.
And how different would that be from now?
Now I have my little yellow spikes here.
You would have your yellow spike fucking hair.
I just feel that you would lose like kind of visibility to the graphics.
Okay, that's the point. But what I'm gonna tell you is they're not planning on doing the same thing. You won't be seeing Cloud from afar like that.
But so we're gonna kind of get into my second fear is that they're gonna change it too much, and they kind of gonna lose like the great.
That's the point of the remake. That
did they change the Resident Evil game when they remade it, or is
yeah,
it like a lot?
They changed it a lot. Resident Evil 1 was like when they remade it, there was like new bosses. The dimension is like 70% wider than before. There's a lot of new puzzles. They changed all puzzles. Yeah, they changed a lot of things. And the thing is, okay, it's not an HD version of an existing game.
I forgot to pick up Jesse on my way back.
Alright, so I was telling the thing with the remake is an HD remaster version, like the one we're playing right now. It's a remake, so they can go into the fantasy of changing the gameplay, changing some of the mechanics if they want, changing something on the map, location of items and things like that. And I don't mind. It's okay. It's good. It's even better if you do that.
For me, I just don't even care. I'm okay with this game right now.
The thing is, when they do that, there's a huge risk because they can do it wrong. And if they do it wrong, then they're gonna destroy the game.
So yeah, that is my fear, is that they're gonna do it wrong. And
okay, so now before you continue on, do you really think that the game that is probably the most anticipated game from like the last 2 generations of game consoles?
I don't know. Well, okay, let's admit, people are waiting for it. I can give it that, but that's another story. But
No,
yeah, go on.
My point is, they don't have the right to fail.
But they won't mind about that. It's like you were saying, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 13, they didn't have the right to fail. It's a Final Fantasy.
Wait,
and
wait.
what
No.
they did with it?
No, that's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing in the same franchise.
No, it's not. Listen, listen to me.
Jonathan, you are naive. I would hope that they don't fail with
Listen
this
to
game.
me. Stop saying shit. Okay.
What? I'm saying shit?
You're okay.
Hey,
Look.
come on.
Final Fantasy is not even a game series. They're just using the name to make games, and there are like 2 or 3 characters that come back every time. There's not even a. It's not even a series. There's no story link between the games.
They are using very similar. Like, I know that they change the system each time, but it's an RPG every time, and they have reached like about Final Fantasy 15. So out of that, there are probably like 12 Final Fantasy that are classic Final Fantasy, even if they overhaul the battle system. Oh my god! It's a series. It's not because that they. Where am I supposed to go now? Let's go. She had to open the game. I love this game, and it makes me sassy. It's a series, John.
No.
It's textbook definition of a series.
Listen to me. Resident Evil is a series. The story is moving on from one game to the other.
Okay, I get it.
The characters are returning, and they are the same from one game to the other. The game system is almost the same in every
Resident Evil
game.
3 and 4.
Yeah, and still the story and the characters return, which is not the case in Final Fantasy.
You don't have to get characters returning back to don't have a series anymore. It's like saying like, oh, Assassin's Creed is not a series because it's not that TAI anymore. So it's not, I know it wasn't the point of the discussion, so you may continue your first point.
And my point with Assassin's Creed, since you're not aware of video game anymore, is that I can tell you that you are pretty wrong, because in Assassin's Creed, even if it's not the same period and not even the same character, there's still a story in the main events of the game, in the reality of today that still continue even through the games, and that's the only thing that lets the series, that stick the series together.
It's a franchise. It's a freaking franchise.
Okay. That said, it's a franchise. Okay, I'm okay with that. That said, this is probably, not probably, this is the most critically acclaimed.
Look at him.
This is I don't think there's another RPG that scores as well as Final Fantasy VII, and I don't think there's another RPG that people remember
more fondly
as this one. My point is, Final Fantasy VII, people are asking for it for like the last 10 years, and Square always babbles about not doing it because it's impossible, it's too huge of a game, and blah blah blah. Now, they're doing it, and they're doing it because they failed with that one. When they announced...
that one, you are pointing the screen at Final Fantasy VII, I don't get it.
Yeah, no.
Which one was that one?
That one, I mean that version on PS4.